There are three things a gay always needs.
Craziest thing happened to me today.
We gotta know the tea. We gotta keep the tea. We gotta be the best friend.
Guess who I saw on the dating app the other day?
I'm so glad that phones cannot talk, because if my phone could talk, the secrets that it would tell.
Wow, I really was blessed with good looks. Like, look at me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Good Day Gay. We are here for another week and our 30th episode.
30? I didn't even realize
we're at 30 episodes today. Woo! 30 episodes today.
We've reached the
I am Russell Ray, one of their hosts, along with my co-host Pauly B. What's up, Pauly B? How you feeling?
Oh, hey. I'm feeling a bit mad, but I'm also excited for today's episode.
Baby.
So a bit mad, but also excited.
The cards don't lie, but the gays might, okay? So we have a very person and that's going to be joining us today, at which we were touching base before the show, and it's as of this year, we've known each other 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, because we're 33.
Wow.
We've known we were 13 in junior high school. And this is a friend where like we can't see, like we might not see each other for like 3-4 years, and we pick up right where we left off. And you know, like that's a good friend when you can do that with somebody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you know, like then there are those neighborhood friends that you see that's like around your like social life now-ish, and like you don't run into them for 2 weeks, and they're like, "Girl, where you been? You're fake." And you're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like I've been busy. I'm on tour.
I think like I've been on tour. I think that those type of friends that you like don't see in a while, and then you see them, they're the type of friends where it's like it's just good energy, because you don't expect anything from them. They don't expect anything from you. Like if they're expecting anything, it's like legitimately just respect, really. And it's like those are the best type of friends, because it's like let's just pick up where we left off, and the energy is just natural.
And we even touched base about her and her husband coming out to the Halloween party this year, because you know this year's theme is Dia de los Muertos. Hey. But without further ado, we are talking about today tarot cards, tarot readings.
Oh my gosh.
Paul is going to get read not only by the gays, but also by a tarot reader. And baby, we are going to find out the ins and outs to see if Paul is supposed to find love. If I'm ever going to get married, we're going to see. I forgot to go live on Instagram, so I just pressed that right now.
See,
you know what? It's been a long day. I just got back from Chicago. Verizon service went out, so like I couldn't get an Uber back to. I was stuck at LAX, and then I was finally able to like order the Uber like from the Wi-Fi in the terminal, and then I ran across the street to the Uber lot because it's in a different section, and I made it home. So now we're here.
You made it, girl.
We made it, girl. We made it, girl. We made it. Okay, without further ado, should we welcome our guest?
Let's do it.
Please give a hand for Miss L'Oreal Goodrich.
Woo!
Adding to the stage.
Hey. Hello.
Welcome to the. Oh, girl, hold on. Let me rearrange it. Here we go. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Russie. Thank you
Welcome
so
to Good Day Gay Podcast. Now, here's the thing.
Tell us.
We need you to explain to us, because the gays we're not smart. We've already established that. Please explain to us Tarot 101.
Yes, absolutely. Well, tarot is a very intuitive art, okay? It comes through you through different frequencies, and it's also there's different types of definitions to figuring it out. So we have like people use dice, scurrying mirrors, bones, oracle decks, and it's basically about reflecting and guidance for yourself. Okay. And when I read, I basically read the room of that person through the cards. When they come in, I can feel the energy. You know, I shuffle. And basically that person is in your need. They need answers. So you are a vessel that receives messages, right?
Okay.
And the messages come through you through your intuition. It's a very intuitive art. It comes all through your spirit. Yes, numbers and colors and all of that does help, and they do have meanings. But it's anyone can do tarot. Everyone has an intuition. It's just about harnessing that energy. Okay.
Yeah. That was literally a question I was just about to have. Like, can anyone do it? Like, is it just a case of having good intuition?
No, you just have to harness it. Meditate, talk. Go to a crystal store. Go check it out. Just if you're interested, it's not scary. Just be open to it. And I always say, if you have a reading that triggers you and you're like, yo, like I did not like that reading, there's something you should take away from that.
Yeah.
And you can change your future through your thoughts and your prayers and your affirmations every day, talking to yourself better, talking to yourself like, girl, I'm it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have that energy for yourself. Okay. It's and basically those is what makes you have your decision making, because you're aware already of possible outcomes if you go down that route.
Yeah. So I guess like one thing that I always preach on the podcast is like gay psychology. And part of like, that's just what we call it. We're always like gay psychology. And one of the things that I always talk about gay psychology is like having that awareness. So like, I guess to the people that then do like tarot, like what's your advice on people to be like self-aware or to be like open to what's about to happen? Like, what's your advice there?
I honestly, I think you should always be meditating and grounding yourself. That always clears your paths, your blockages. Listening to music, dancing your heart out in your room. Like, it doesn't have to be like magic is beautiful. It comes in all kinds of forms. You can start at a young age. You can start at any age. To be honest, it's basically harnessing the energy inside of you and not trying to have any blockage and the BS of the world. Like, you have to just block out all of that all the time as much as possible. It's hard because we are human. We're not perfect, and we go through tough days, of course. But it's all about staying positive. And even though you had a tough day, be like, you know what, tomorrow's not going to be like that.
I love that.
I can take away from today and correct it to have a better day tomorrow, the following week, or for whenever my plans are coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I love that.
So that's
when I have a tough day, I just look in the mirror and be like, oh, well, at least I'm still pretty.
Hey, that's 100 statement, and I love that. Yes. That's glamour magic, okay?
Okay. Now, how did you get involved in this? What was your calling to know that you wanted to start doing tarot?
To be honest, my dad's mother, so my grandmother, she was a witch, and so was her sister. So they never really harnessed it as much as I have. But she gave me my first astrology and horoscope books. I still have them to this day. They're like these old like English books, and so that kind of struck my interest. And I was like 7 years old when she gave them to me, and I was reading about me being an Aquarius, and so I kind of, after that, I knew about it, and I was crystals here and there, and I didn't really understand what it really was, but I just knew I was drawn to it, and that I loved so much, and it was just so beautiful, and I was never scared of it. And so yeah, basically that. And then I just been, since the day I turned, I've been practicing it for like the craft for years. Tarot has been more recently. The day I turned 30, I knew it was my calling to get more into tarot. I've seen 1111 since the day I turned 30. At some point of my day, I see it either on a shirt or on the clock every single day. So, and I'm 33,
Yeah.
So that's just been my calling, and I feel like I'm still learning. my boss at Crystal Eye Intuitive Eye Crystals, excuse me. They said that my boss said that there's no one more powerful than you. There's no one better than you. You have to harness your own energy, shine out naturally. So
that's funny you say that, because when I've done interviews for hosting and people are like, you know, how do you know? And I'm like, if you don't feel it inside and you feel like you're forcing something, it's not meant for you, because this should be happening. This should be happening naturally. There should be a natural intuition where you're drawn to it and it doesn't feel like work. You should be excited to do what you're doing every day. And if you don't feel it in your core, don't try to convince yourself like this is what I'm supposed to do. No, if you don't naturally feel like that's what you're supposed to do, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You already have that intuitive feeling, and yes, absolutely. I agree with that statement 100%.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, when you were talking about seeing 1111 everywhere, like, you know, when it, like, I started thinking about angel numbers. I started thinking about angel numbers as well a few years ago, where before I took 6 months off work and traveled the world, I was seeing 555 everywhere, and from my understanding, 555 is the angel number for like big changes about to come. And that was just me. I didn't know what the changes were, but I knew they were coming, and I was like, big changes coming. I'm freaking excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You should be. Angel numbers are so real. I don't know everything about angel numbers. There's so much into this world that you can literally start from the day you are born to the day you die. You still won't know everything about this craft.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all about learning and meeting other people and talking about your gifts and talking about things that happen that are, you know, oh my gosh, I saw this sign today. I pulled this card today and this happened, you know, like it's just a wonderful tool to harness, you know, your craft, your intuition, your abilities. So
I did want to touch on something real quick before we move on to our next segment, because that'll be our first reading.
Yes.
We do have some people in the chat on Instagram Live. Yuck Kneecap said, "That's my girl," with a crystal ball and a purple heart. And Lady Dub XO, well, that's my girl. Hey girl. Says, "At least I'm still pretty." Period. We do have a few people in the chat today, so I just want to say, if you're here, you're in the chat with us. If you have any, we're gonna get to a segment later in the show, and it's listener submitted questions answered from tarot. So you can send us a question. I'm gonna pin it, and then L'Oreal will answer that question with the tarot cards. Once we get to that section of the show.
Yes.
Also, I know, Paul, one of your initial questions was being raised Catholic and, you know, being heavily involved in the church. Like, does this go against church? We're always told that it's go against church. I have something to say about this, because we've already agreed that the Filipinos and Mexicans are the same.
Yeah.
And L'Oreal is also Mexican. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. We're always told, don't go to a palm reader, don't do this, don't do that. But let's dial it back, because our ancestors, and we're talking like our great grandmas and their siblings, were brujerias over here doing all witch potions and making us better, doing their putting an egg underneath the crib if you had a fever, and doing the prayer so that the fever would go into the egg and it'd be hard boiled. Yeah, we weren't supposed to go to do all this stuff. Come on now. Yes. That is the most double standard that I've ever heard.
Yes.
That just came in ahead for me when you said that. I was like, wait a minute. You're right, because I was always told to not do that if you go to church. But also, why was all my aunties all brujerias talking about, we're going to pray about this and we're going to get rid of this fever because we're going to do this and that, and we're going to do the Hail Mary and the Rosary, and it's all going to be better, and we're going to put soup underneath your bed, and we're going to put your feet in lemons. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So shout out to all my past family members who have moved on to the next life.
Oh, that's so cool.
You have gotten us to where we're at.
Exactly.
Also, fun fact about L'Oreal: her grandfather, I believe, is in the Guinness World Book of Records as the tallest Mexican in the world at a certain point, right? If I'm not mistaken. Your dad had told me this at one point.
I don't remember. I have a really bad memory too with that stuff, so I'm not sure.
Your dad told me about this like years ago.
Yes, then.
And I think it was your great grandfather.
Yes, that sounds familiar. Yes.
So L'Oreal got roots, honey. She got roots in the brujeria like the rest of us. And baby, oh my gosh. So my friend Hector jumped in the chat and said the egg cleansing was crazy, but very true. Very true. Okay, so we are going into segment number 1. Gay love readings. And since Paula's always being read, let's go ahead and read him first.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Go for it.
Okay. Ooh, what are the cards?
This is where we get a little bit more on the spiritual side, okay. On the quiet side. I'm going to be doing a couple of things right now. I'm going to light some sage and some incense. And we are going to close our eyes for a moment. Okay. And we're going to pretend and picture that there is a white light surrounding you. Okay? You need to close your eyes and pretend that there is a white light surrounding you. It's your protection. It's so nothing can penetrate this. This is strictly only for guidance and love, self-reflection. Okay? I need everyone to understand that. It has nothing to do with anything scary like that. It is just for protection. And then I'm going to light my sage. And sage is for cleansing. Also kills bacterial and fungi in the air. So it's very good for you. So I'm just going to cleanse my crystals. And cleanse my deck as well. Okay. Okay. All right. We can open our eyes now.
Ooh.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen and to receive, and so it is. Now.
And so it is.
And so it is. So, Paul, what is the question you have? Is it a general reading of a question, or do you have a specific question, or generalized?
I think it's just a general reading. Yeah. Let's generally read me.
Okay. Absolutely. Let's try this. Okay, I think I already have one right here. Ooh, okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We also have the Empress. So, let me see. The Empress is showing, the Four of Pentacles is showing that there is stability in your life, but you also possess a little bit of, you're chasing the money sometimes a little too hard sometimes, and you need to just chill a little bit and relax. You also need to not spend as much money as you do. You have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is money. That right there is just telling you that you need to also protect yourself as well with the people surrounding you. Who you are around can drain your energy as well. That's what I'm also feeling with the cards as well, that someone is possibly a drainer of something from you. And then I also see here, yep, you got the Empress. So you also have a very nurturing, loving, sweet, soft side of you. But you're super fierce and you're highly intuitive. You know exactly what's going to happen. And I mean, you may not have even said it, but you're like, oh, I knew that was going to happen. I should have just listened to myself. And you should have listened to yourself. Okay. Now I'm also seeing the Knight of Wands. And that right there is someone that is a wise person in a young body. Okay. That's what I'm feeling for you. You are a wise person, but you're young, but you already know so much already. You are an inspiration to others. A lot of people look up to you. I feel literally that you have a lot of people who are like fans of you. And I'm also seeing, though, we got some chaos. Okay, we got the Five of Wands. So the Wands is basically, think about it like this: Wands represent your creative side. So you are a creative person with your outlets. You're a makeup artist. You use your paintbrush. You're a makeup brush.
I'm a dancer.
You use your stick. Your drumsticks. So basically, I'm seeing chaos with your career at some point. Okay, so you need to be aware of that chaos that comes, and it will come. You just have to be aware of it and just be like, okay, no, I'm going to be blocking this energy. I need a sage. I need to ground myself. I need to protect myself. Maybe even wear an amethyst crystal bracelet on you. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we got the devil, but don't be scared of the devil. The devil means that something is ending. A cycle is ending. Oh. Something, either a person or a situation, will be ending. Okay.
Wait, can I just say
it's no longer serving you any good?
Can I just say literally 11:11 right now on the microwave clock, like 11:11 right now.
See, yep, 11:11 everywhere. Yes, and but I do see, though, the Five of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing that you're going to be okay with this decision of the devil, of the completion of that cycle, whatever it may be, that person or that situation, okay? And you're going to be okay. You're going to have acceptance for this. So take with that what you will.
And okay, so I guess for the listeners and for the viewers, this probably is my second card reading. So the first card reading I had, again, like, it was with a friend that didn't really know what was going on with my life. He was essentially like my friend's partner. And, he said a few things that were just like, you're on the right path. Like, you know what's going on. You've got a lot of connections. You've got a lot of good energy around you. You just have to tap into that. Yes. And again, like, I was able to relate to that. But like, listening to you now, like, you've said a lot of relevant things. And again, like, I know the type of person that I am, and I know that I am, like, I do have good intuition. Like, I actually do, and I know that. But I also know that I am, like, always scared of, like, taking the next step. And so it's nice that, like, deep down, I know I'm making the correct step, because that's how, like, calculated I am in my head, where I know that if I make this step, it's going to be correct.
Yes.
But I'm always scared. But deep down, I know it's right.
Yes, absolutely. You always have to trust the first. I'm guessing that you go, yeah, you're like, oh, damn it. Like, I knew the answer. I knew it before it came to me, right? It comes to me. And yeah, so you need to always trust your gut no matter what. And that's something I have been working on myself for years. And I still even miss messages and signs and downloads. I call them downloads because sometimes I'll be sitting here doing stuff and I just get like a vision, like a picture in my head. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see that coming. But it's not really like seeing the future. It's just more like an image of my head or something, Or I get like a lot of downloads, like I'll get told a number, or I'll get told a name, or I'll know the answer before everyone else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
exactly.
Always just say it. Just go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Trust yourself.
Oh my gosh. And I think
in yourself.
Yeah. And I think that that's probably a struggle of mine lately, where I have been questioning my self-belief in terms of, I don't want to go into it too much. See, there you go. I'm like, but
that's okay.
Like in one area of my life, like I definitely have been questioning my self-belief. But then in like when you were talking about, I guess, like the devil and the end of the cycle, like to me that's related to a situation in my life and welcoming in the next chapter of my life. And like it's literally gonna happen very soon. Like I will tell you guys offline. Like again, block, like the listeners aren't gonna know yet.
That's the paywall.
It's a paywall. But like it's insane. Like, so yeah, thank you for that. No, it's
absolutely. I'm so glad I could help you with that.
And also, can I just say that the Pisces are magical. Like, we're a magical star sign, the Pisces.
Oh yes, you guys are vibrant people. That's for sure. And unforgettable people. That's for sure too.
I know.
I wouldn't go that far because my ex was pretty forgettable.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I feel good. I feel good.
I have a question for you, Paul.
I'll go for it. You better answer questions when I ask you questions as well.
No. Like, this is like serious. L'Oreal was, when she mentioned that there is something draining from you. Like, did someone come in mind when she said that?
Yes, someone did come in mind.
My second question with that does this person bring like a darker presence into your spirit?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. I think that this person is, well, two things came into mind. I think one person, I know that they're struggling, and I know that they need a bit of like love in their life, and I know that they're struggling. But the other one was more a situation, and again, like, I don't want to go into too much detail just because like it is quite personal. But it definitely is like a way of just like what you said, like L'Oreal, like protecting myself, of like trusting my intuition and knowing how far I can push the situation, if that makes sense, and accepting the situation. Yeah, so it's
for yourself.
Yeah, again, like it's been playing on my mind, like, and the people closest to me know, like it's been playing on like my mind and my energy for the past few weeks, and I have been asking, like, is this the right move? Is this the right step? But I know deep down that it's going to be, but it's just a struggle right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that totally makes sense. I empathize with you, and I want nothing but the best for you. So I'll prayers and my thoughts.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So the reason I asked you those questions was because when L'Oreal was saying those things, the jewel that she's wearing on her neck shot directly into the camera and did this big bright light into the camera. And it's like the reflection has hit it a couple times, but like not the way that it did when she was speaking about that specific subject. It was like, zoom, it came at me like 100 miles an hour. And I was like, interesting. I wonder if, like, and maybe it's not the darkness. Maybe it's not like a darkness within, like bringing to you and your relationship with this person, but maybe it's a darkness within their relationship. I mean, with themselves or whatever they're going through. And going through a struggle.
Exactly.
And like, to me, it was almost like this brightness is happening now. And so I just took that as like, oh, wow, interesting. I took it as like, this is very interesting.
Yes.
That like, that would happen in that moment when that card was being read, or when just like it was being explained. So good for you, Paul.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that's our show. Thank you guys.
Russ always done this. Like, if I think I'm closed up and blocked, Russell is like 10-foot wall, like 10-foot double wall. Like that is.
Okay, let's get to me now. Okay, so I have I don't know if it's 3 specific questions, but like we'll fill it out and see where we get to.
Okay.
So one question is the love that's surrounding me pure and for my best intention?
Okay.
So that's one. The other question is how is the love in my friendship circle going? Because I did a purge this year. And so like, am I on the right track? Are things looking prosperous? Am I like being extra and just being cold and cutting people off?
Okay. So repeat to me the first one you were saying that you wanted to know about.
The love surrounding me.
The love surrounding you. Okay.
Yeah. What is it looking like? How is it prospering?
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Let's do this. Close your eyes. Picture a white light surrounding you for protection. Okay. You can open your eyes. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen and to receive, and so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Now, Russell would like to know how the love around him is going. How will it prosper? Russell would like to know how his love is going and how will it prosper. 3 of Wands in the upright. Okay. I'm seeing obstacles for long term. I'm also seeing it as there may be some lack of planning. Maybe there's something that you would like to have planned out and it's just not happening sooner, fast enough for you. But I'm also saying it's so strange. You got another 3. 3 of Pentacles. 3 is a party, okay? Pentacles is money, financial situations. So, and it is in the upright. So, you are showing that you show teamwork, discipline. You also don't give up, and you don't take no as an answer. You will find a way to get what you want, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. You have the Empress energy, another 3. What the heck? You have 3. The Empress, abundant, nurturing, feminine. This person, this woman, the Empress, is a wise. This is wise. She knows what she wants. She goes after it. She has intuition. You have intuition, so do not doubt it at all, because not for a second, because you have it very strong. You also have the Temperance card. So the balance around you is in harmony. I'm seeing a lot of good teamwork, like with the 3 of cards, with the 3 of Pentacles. And I'm seeing balance and harmony and fulfillment in this. So who you're surrounding yourself around right now is really good energy. I'm feeling that you have a really good support system.
Yes.
I'm not saying everything is perfect, but for the most part, I'm feeling that you have a wonderful support system, and you know your purpose, and you're trying to fulfill it, and you will fulfill it.
Yes.
I'm seeing this card right here.
This is all right on point.
Now, at some point, it's going to get a little overwhelming. I'm feeling like my heart rate is high, because I feel like this card is showing me that you're going to be feeling overdone, a little burnt out, a little, to even say that, like a little tired. So be careful how hard you work. Don't forget to take time for yourself. Okay. Also, but I'm seeing that the love around you is following you everywhere. You have a following of people that genuinely care for you and genuinely want the best for you. Now, you have another Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Another Pentacles, which is a card which it equals more money, financial situations, material things. I'm seeing it upright. So that means that keep doing what you're doing, because you are going to get there to what your goal is. Whatever those goals may be, you are going to be getting there. But at the same time, be careful about your spending. Save your money and try to be on the little bit of like, I'm going to try to not be so elaborate with the things I need. I know I need to do this. I know I have this to do. I gotta do this. I gotta stop procrastinating, even though I gotta do it. Just be aware of that, okay?
Okay.
I know it's supposed to be like a love reading, but it's more like it's like the cards are just coming out.
It's all related.
Okay, well, honestly, I just asked it if I could ask for another card, and we got the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm also seeing that there is a lack of long term with something in your life. You're gonna go a little bit unrewarded with something. It's gonna feel not fulfilled. Okay, you're gonna feel a little bit on the I'm a little bit on the bum side about this because it didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out. But that's okay. Because you always have to be positive, even if you feel like it's, not positive.
What was that number again?
Seven Pentacles. So you got another Pentacles. So still with money. You have a lot of money coming to you though. Like I'm feeling a lot of money. And I'm also that you have do you like have like vivid dreams?
Very.
Okay, yeah, I can feel that because you got the Moon card, and that is honestly, it could be a little bit of your anxiety, your mysterious side. Maybe you are a little bit shy at times for certain situations, and you need to just be like, I'm going to be myself no matter what, okay? Don't let your anxiety and your fear get the best of you. Because I think you have a little bit of anxiety, and your vivid dreams, you should write them down, honestly. You should write them in a journal, get them out of your mind. And it's nothing to be scared of, but it's just something to think about and to go back and be like, oh my gosh, how does this relate into my life now? Like, why was I dreaming about that? And this happens. Like, that's how you can also build your intuition as well.
Okay.
So, let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing a transition to happiness. I'm seeing leaving behind. You got the Six of Swords. So that's balance, movement, harmony, even. You are moving in the right direction. And then you're going to be leaving behind some people at that too. People that no longer will serve you any justice to your life anymore, okay?
Okay.
But you do surround yourself around good people. But this is about you just being like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need that many friends. Like, I just need what I have on my plate, and I'm good, And then I'm also seeing that you have the Four of Wands, a celebration that's harmony. You are reaching your goals. It may take a little while. You're going to have some obstacles like anyone else does, but you are definitely going to be reaching there. And I also do see marriage in the future. I see harmony. I see a happy home. And I see just basically stability in your life.
Yes.
I see just happiness for the rest of your life.
Yes.
I love this.
I'm so happy for you.
Look. Oh no, something fell on the floor. Is that a card? Is that a reader?
Yes. And something else. I had one more message for you. So we got the Fool.
The what?
The Fool.
No. Don't think about that. No. The Fool is balancing, okay? New beginnings, unlimited possibilities. But also, do not be reckless at this.
Mm-hmm.
Always think before you speak. Always, because your words are spells, okay? You can't. It's telling me that be careful of what you say and how you say it, okay? But I'm also seeing that there's lots of opportunities coming your way. You have lots of optimism. You basically put your life into God's hands and the universe. And I know you pray. I know you are like, I'm on the right path. And I feel that you know that you are on the right path. And that this is what you're supposed to do.
100%. 100%.
Oh my gosh.
The first, everything you said is like boom, boom, boom. Like it's right on track. But like the first 3 or 4 things that you said, where it talks about where it kept doing the 3s.
Yes, the angel.
I'm working on something with one of my sisters and one of my friends.
Yeah.
And there's the 3 of us. And we all balance each other out because we all have our strengths in what we do. And I have a time and place for each one of those people to make their move. I have to make the initial move. So when you were talking about procrastination or lack of motivation is not the correct word. I don't think that's what you said. I think you said something but very similar.
Yes.
Where it's like I should be not procrastinating, basically, which is 100% on track because I have been not overwhelmed yet with the things that I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now, which when you were saying I'm right on track with where I want to be and I'm prospering in the sense of what I want to do and I'm getting to my ultimate goals. I really have felt like in the past year, I have really narrowed down the things that I have been trying to balance. I know there is a lot going on, but it simultaneously works, right? So like I have my 9 to 5 job. The podcast has been working out, like whether we have to do it on Friday or Saturday. I'm touring with the show that I'm hosting right now, and that's working out. Like I'm getting back. And it's funny because I'm not tired. I'm still hitting my fitness goals. I'm still doing my meal preps, and everything is kind of just syncing together the way that I needed to.
The word that you used, L'Oreal, was burnout. That was the word.
Yeah.
Don't burn yourself out. There was another word that you used though that was maybe you did say procrastinating, but I don't think that's what you said. I'll have to like dial it back and see.
I think I did say I think I did say procrastinating.
Was it? Because that's like right on track of what. And the money, honey. Look. Green as our background, green as my background, green on my head, baby, green on my shirt.
Yes.
And the thing that I've
been burning like these abundance bowls, and like it's just like a little green dish and like a candle, and you put like some herbs in it, some bay leaf, and you just burn it and you just pray, and that's like a simple spell or little craft that you can do on your own. You know, you can look it up on TikTok. It's super easy. Witchcraft is so easy. Tarot is just all about harnessing the energies and your intuition and giving that message out to that person, how it comes through to me. I don't even think when I talk to you guys, I just literally just say what I'm like, it flows right out of me, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to say like one thing that, like really stood out, and I'm being a little cheeky here, but it's like Russ, you and I both have good intuition. We both have good like intuition and the ability to like know what's going to happen, and we both have fans.
I love it.
Okay, look, let me tell you, I want to talk about that for a second. When you were saying that I'm surrounded by people that genuinely love and support me.
Yes.
at my shows, like you get followers and then you get unfollowers. It happens, right? But the ones who stick around genuinely enjoy me as a host and an entertainer, and they wait after the show and they line up next to the stage to come tell me these things, which mean like you have no idea. Like as an entertainer in any capacity, whether it's you're a singer, you're a dancer, you're a host, you're anything of that realm, when someone takes the time out to tell you how much they appreciate that you took them away from whatever they're going through in life for that little bit of time that you had with them, and that you were able to give them an escape, give them excitement, have just genuinely help them enjoy themselves, and it was because of you, like that means so much to me at the end of my shows. Like I could literally meet every single person that's in the audience of my shows, and I would not even think twice about it taking into my sleep time, like none of it, because those affirmation words are so meaningful to me.
Yes.
And they take pictures, and it's like, can I take a picture with you? Like, oh my God, I love you. I love your energy. I love, like I had so much fun. Like, please let me know when you come back. Like, I would love to come to another show. And like all of that has really reaffirmed me being on the right track. I've always felt like I needed to be on stage, and like that's not even trying to brag or toot my own horn or anything of that capacity. Like we talked about before the show started, I've always felt that on the inside, just like I always felt on the inside that I would have a TV show, and I did. It didn't really work out the way that we planned on it to, but that was that specific situation. Doesn't mean that another situation isn't going to present itself.
Yes.
So all the things that I've gone through have gotten me to this point. And when you say new opportunities are presenting themselves, they are literally presenting themselves. Like someone walked up to me at the show last week and they're like, I want to build something with you. And, people sometimes say that.
Yes.
And they never follow through. This person called me 2 days in a row to make sure that they got a response from me until I set up a date with them. Like, okay, we will have a call on Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll make sure that we talk about this opportunity that they have for me and presenting it towards me. And when she had more questions, I was like, yo, reach out to my sister. She's right here. She is like on that creative aspect with me, and she's going to be managing me, like, to a certain capacity. And my sister, boom, hit me with the spark notes. Boom, 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 boom. This is how the conversation went. This is what we're thinking about doing. And then I come in as a creative and I make it happen. Right. So the fact that people are throwing themselves at me in a good way is what I've always wanted. And when you're talking about like the other people who are also surrounding me that genuinely like really care about my best interests, like I really have gone through the avenues to eliminate anybody that doesn't bring a good, honest, pure nature to my life, because I may have a hard exterior, but once I lock in on you, I will have your back through and through. Like, who are we fighting? Because who are we mad at? You know what I mean? That's who I am as a friend. And there's nothing that someone can't reach out to me that if I care about you to that capacity, like you could literally reach out for me for anything, and I will drop what I'm doing just to make sure that you're good and get you where you need to be.
Yes.
And I will always be that person's biggest hype fan. Like, so it's just wow is all I can say.
Intention and your thoughts and your intentions and your heart, you will always get what you want. I guarantee.
That makes me so happy.
Yes.
Because it's been years of like it's not years. I don't want to say struggle, but it's been years of building this and like seeing through the vision. Because sometimes people just don't see it. Like I had one of my exes. I was just getting into this, and it wasn't even a year. And they're like, "So when are you going to give up on this? Because when are you gonna like get to reality and do this or do that?" And I was like, never. I don't think I'm ever gonna give up on this. Like, it's gonna happen. It's about timing. And then when I tell you we broke up in less than 6 months after we broke up is when I signed my contract for NBC.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's just I really try to see the best in people. And sometimes it takes me a minute to be like, oh, you know what? This isn't serving me. You got to go. Because again, like I want to see the best in people. Just like one of the friendships that I recently ended this year, I was like, you know, I really want to see the good in you, but you're really not serving anything towards me. It's really draining. And it's so funny that last time L'Oreal read me, that was the first time I had a card reading, and L'Oreal was on Instagram Live, and I logged in and I was like, yes, girl, read me for filth. And she hit all the points at that time to get me to where I am now.
Yeah.
It was like right on track to lead me to here. So thank you for that.
Yes, absolutely. That makes me so happy to hear that, to be honest. You know, thank you so much.
No, like you are, I mean, we've always known this. We've had conversations, like me and L'Oreal used to sit in my car and we have conversation like end on end about just different things in life. And L'Oreal has always been in tune. You've always been in tune with who you are. Like it's crazy.
Yes.
And you always knew. You want to talk about maturity? L'Oreal always knew where she was going and what her purpose was from an early on, from when I first met you. You always knew what your purpose was. You know what I mean? And I think that that's crazy in a good way. Like I wish that upon everybody, because the faster you find out why you're here and what you're supposed to be doing, the easier your life will be.
Absolutely. You gotta find yourself. You absolutely have to find yourself, you know, and that may take some phases, may take some seasons and people, and you know, you gotta filter those people out, and then you know, you figure out what you want for yourself.
Yeah.
And you just have to build yourself up, and you have to it takes time manifesting and praying. It doesn't just happen overnight, you know. It doesn't work that way. It's intention, you know. And building that intention every day and talking to yourself good and knowing that you're going to get to that point of your life one of these days. You seriously should be your biggest fan. I used to be so negative with myself until I found tarot and the craft, you know, and like I definitely had my points where I had low points, but I always felt like I knew who I was. And I did have struggles, but I always knew my higher purpose was to help others. So
that's gay psychology. That's gay psychology.
Yes, here for the gays. I do want to open up to our viewers who are in the chat right now. Okay. If you have any questions, whether you're on YouTube or Instagram Live, please drop those in the chat and I will ask L'Oreal at this point. I do have one question from one friend who asked me earlier when we were talking. His concern is he wants to know if he will ever truly find someone that will invest in him. And will he ever find that true love? Because he's had a lot of flings. Okay. And it's never turned out and manifested into a relationship, and it's never gone anywhere. It always ends up in a dead end. So he wants to know, will he ever find that significant other that he longs for, or if he will just forever live the whole life? That was his question.
I love it. Okay. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I'm willing to listen and to receive, and so it is. And what was his name again?
We're gonna call him Anani.
Let's think about it.
An nominee? Okay.
Yeah.
Think of him in your head.
Okay. We'll have an anonymous source. We'd like to know if he will find true love or will he be single? Let's see.
Paul knows who it is. And I can tell you, I just don't want all the viewers to be in this person's business.
That's why I'm thinking of it in my head. I'm thinking of the person in my head.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm seeing that this person possibly is a little bit now I said like I'm not doing anything, but could be a little bit egotistical, and maybe that's possibly why the relationships don't always work out. So let's see if this person will find love. Will this anonymous source find love? Ooh, we got a couple of cards.
I think that this is a read for all the gays out there, to be honest.
So I'm seeing this. Okay. So we're getting a lot of money with this person, but also egotistical is what I'm feeling for sure. And I'm also seeing that they're very irresponsible with their money. Also, they lack if they need help, they don't ask for help. Okay. This person is also possibly very into, like I said, I don't want to be rude, but this is just what the cards are saying, okay?
Tell us, girl.
Read him down.
This person might be into conflict. Like, they're okay with fighting sometimes, you know? This person.
They want the drama.
Yeah, they're okay with it. And that's possibly why, like, perhaps why their relationships don't always work, because they're very stubborn, and they don't take no for an answer in like a stubborn way. So there's no compromising with this person. This person definitely needs to learn to be a little bit more open to that and harness that. See, that's like what tarot is to guide you into that, you know. But I'm also seeing that they got the Sun card. That's positivity right there. Okay. New beginnings and success. So even though they're gonna have, this is like a lot of dark, and it's a lot about them working on themselves. I don't feel that finding love is the time right now, because this person needs to find themselves a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper to find out what they like, and also work on themselves a little bit more, finding themselves. And I feel like this person needs to ground, so get a little bit more to like grounding and basically a reality check sometimes, you know.
Gay psychology.
Yeah.
Gay psychology.
Get him.
And
get him
so,
together.
I am seeing success and a rebirth. So this person is going to go through a evolution of themselves, a glow up. Okay, a glow up. Let's just say that. So yes, but until then, come back to me after the glow up, and then we'll do another love reading, okay? Because I don't think that person's there for it right now.
She said, don't talk to me until you glow up.
She said, don't talk to me until you're pretty, bitch. Get out of here.
I don't mean to be rude, but that's just what I'm seeing right now. It's just not in the cards right now. It's just not in the cards right now.
Oh my.
L'Oreal, you were literally like, for Russ and I, you were like, card. And then for this
another card.
Three cards, that's enough.
That is no, let me tell you, you just read this person for filth, and I'm here for it, because you know, sometimes you need to hear the reality of what the cards are telling you, and because you don't want to listen to us.
That's why I say, you know, it's to be self-aware, and it's a guidance. It's a tool for your intuition, so you can actually change your fate by the way you think and your thoughts and your prayers and your affirmations. So it's not always negative. Even though this person's card was a rough for them, like a reality check of like what I'm saying, you know, don't take it as like a negative. Like, there's always room for growth, and everything's always changing. Everything's always changing. The universe is always changing. So you can always glow up and become a better version of yourself. And then when you get there, then you can go on and to see what you need for the next part of your life. Okay.
That is crazy. You know what? This person needs to hear that. So shout out to them for
I think though that L'Oreal, you like single-handedly read the house down. All the gays out there, like every gay tuned into this, every gay that's going to listen to this in the future, this reading was for them.
Yes.
I do have another question.
Yes.
Sweet Little Nothing's Creation says, "Will my oldest daughter get it together?"
Ooh.
Hey. Does this person have a name, or do they have just anonymous too?
Yep. No, Raylene.
Oh, Raylene. Okay. Raylene. Okay, this message is for Raylene. Okay. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know. I'm willing to listen to receive. And so it is. What is the question for Raylene? Raylene is asking, will her daughter get it together?
Raylene, you and all the other gays, will they get it together?
Raylene, will Raylene's daughter get it together? Come on, Spirit, tell me which. I do flyers. Flyers are a form. They just come out to me.
Okay.
And they just fly out. So that's how I do it. Raylene, will her daughter get it together?
I'm really rooting for the daughter right now. Please get it together.
I'm not getting any messages yet, so I'm trying to shuffle. What is the message for Raylene's daughter? Yes. She will.
Yes!
Oh my God.
We need a clap.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get the clap. Wait.
We need a clap.
Oh my God. Where is it?
We got the death card, so it's coming to an end. The cycle. She is also a little bit resistant to the change, so she may not do it at this moment, but it will be coming, because I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. Whatever her aspirations and dreams and goals are going to be something that she's going to be thinking about eventually. And yes, she's trying to get it together, but she's not telling. I feel like she's at a little bit of she's holding it in. She knows what she needs to do, but she's not doing it at this moment. But she knows that she will get it together, because she has things that she has to do. I feel that we got the Knight of Wands, so yes, she is definitely going to get it. We got definitely a yes on this card. So yes, she will.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me just tell you, the Instagram live cut out as soon as you pulled the first card.
Oh shoot.
And so no, which is fine, because I had to restart it, which is fine, because YouTube is still fine and we're still recording, so this will be on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was crazy. Can you just do a summary real quick from the top down one more time?
Yeah. Okay.
Because we are back on Instagram Live, y'all.
Okay.
We're back, baby.
Okay, so she is basically going to be. She's resisting change right now, but she knows that she needs to do this. She's procrastinating right now. She knows what she needs to do, and she is trying to get it together. She's keeping it inside. She knows that she needs to get it together. However, she's not ready to do that just yet. She's holding on. She has a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of a hesitance. I honestly feel that with these cards that she's maybe even a little bit scared to take this step. But her energy though is showing that the Knight of Wands is that her aspirations, her goals, and what she wants to do, she's going to get there, but she is going to take a while to get there, which is fine. You know, everyone has their own path. But she knows that she has to get out of this situation to get it together in order to go on and have her dreams come true. Like, she knows that she's procrastinating and she knows that she needs to get it together. However, she's taking her time and she's not going to do that at this moment. But it will come.
Ooh, that was a good reading.
That was a good reading.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm glad that she won in the end. I'm so glad.
Yes.
I was like, please don't read her.
You know what's funny is she's also a Pisces.
Oh, shoot.
So of course Paul would be rooting for the Pisces.
Of course. The Pisces roots for everyone. Unless you do the Pisces wrong, then you're never gonna win.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, any last questions before we move on to our last section of the day, which is the closing? Anybody else got any questions? Hold on. Let me just write in the chat.
I think we have to also, L'Oreal, do you have Instagram? Like, people need to reach out to you. Like, what's your Instagram? I'm gonna follow you right now.
I have my Instagram. It is Mother Moon with 3 O's. So Mother Moon with the 3 O's. And then I also have a TikTok. It's also Mother _ and then Moon with 3 O's and 3 N's.
Yeah.
Did I do that right on your Instagram on your title? It's MOTHERM.
That's correct.
OOON.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. Because I put it. Anybody who's watching can log back into this video.
Yeah.
At Mother MOOON.
Yeah.
At Mother Moon. Oh, L'Oreal. Yes. Raylene says blessings to you, girl.
Thank you.
Also, Lady Deb XO said, damn, I gotta go. Please do another live again. All my love. Oh, we love you. Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks, girl. Ooh, I love that she logged in with this. And then Rasta Lover Got Soul, aka Tiffany, said, oh man, she's good.
Yes, she is. You are.
Thank you so much, you guys. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Ooh, one final question.
Yes.
One final question from one final person, and Hector P. Norwegia is I know Hector. We used to live together in San Francisco. So Hector says and this is on YouTube, am I on the right path in my life? Career, friendships, family. Sometimes I feel stuck.
Okay. Let's see.
Hector, I'm rooting for you, Hector.
Oh my goodness, Tiffany has a question too. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
We'll have to make this the last one though, but I'm rooting for you, Hector.
So we'll do Hector, Tiffany, and then we'll do Arnar.
Okay. Hector, is Hector on the right path? Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I'm willing to listen and to receive, and so it is. This message
so it is.
Hector. Is Hector on the right path as far as career and family, and did he say love life as well?
Career, friendships, and family.
Oh, okay, career, friendships, and family. Career, friendships, and family.
Hector, my heart is beating so fast for you right now.
What is the message for Hector for his career, family, and friends? What is the message for Hector? Okay, so I'm seeing the 7 of Pentacles. I'm seeing reward without success. I'm seeing success without reward at first. I'm seeing the financials as you're going to be putting in time and a lot of energy into this project, whatever you're working on. It's not going to be rewarding at all at first. What is the message for Hector? Page of Wands. Okay. So we also have him finding excitement in his inspirations as well. So even though it didn't work out, whatever it may have that he's working on, he feels not fulfilled from it. There is something that will find something that makes him feel so happy and so free, and also bring excitement, maybe even like a new hobby I'm feeling for him. Also, he's on a journey of discovery as well. So I also feel we got the death card again. I've pulled 3 death cards. So it's
wow.
a lot of energy of changes and closing. And also I'm feeling he's resistant to some changes that need to be done. This person is in a personal transformation, will be in a personal transformation, but they also are fearing change. I'm not sure what the change is. I can't pinpoint it, but let me see what I can do for clarification. So, King of Cups. So basically, he's saying that his inner feelings are, he is not bringing them, he's not putting himself first. This person needs to put themselves first. I'm feeling also that they're tired. The King of Cups normally is someone that's like filling up your cup like with excitement and your emotional state. That's what your emotional state with King of Cups. You're filling up your emotional. So how would I say this? Your emotional fulfillment. So I'm not feeling that he is fulfilled right now with some things in life, and that it needs to come to an end. He got the death card, so he's resisting change as well. But he knows that he needs to get rid of this toxic situation. We got another card. The Hangman. Oh. Yep, delays. He's at a stagnation right now. Sure. He is definitely he's fearing. He has a lot of fear. This person has a lot of fear right now. Is uncomfortable with a situation that he has no control over.
Is it almost like needing to prioritize like emotional health or emotional like self regulation, like needing to prioritize that? Gay psychology.
Yes, absolutely. So, and then let's see what he can get for. Sorry, my cards are getting all crazy.
The cards are crazy, girl. Hector, cards are crazy.
I also feel like this person is kind of bad at communicating, and I feel like they need to work on that with others. So that could be also something that you could take away from this as like, I need to work on the way I say things and how I say it, and I need to be nicer about how I say things to people. Just be aware of your words, because your words are spells. You're spelling, you know.
L'Oreal, okay, so I think
I'm seeing a 9 of Cups. So I'm also seeing that at the very end of the day, that his wish will come true. He's a happy person. Stability. I'm seeing gratitude. I'm literally feeling that the people that he's surrounding himself around, he's discovering that they are for him, that they're rooting for him. He may have not felt it before, but now he's putting in the work to doing whatever he's dedicating his time to, and people are believing in him, and he's starting to feel that confidence. So that's what I feel from these cards. So I hope that helps. So
if this is the situation I'm thinking of, that is right on point. Yes. And so, but like, basically what you're saying is like, there is a support system that's building around him currently. The momentum is there, and it's starting to reveal itself, is what I got from that.
Exactly.
Okay.
It needs to reveal itself, and it's going to be, he's going to have obstacles. He's going to need to know that he has to end certain things to start new beginnings. Yes. And he will get there. And this is literally, the 9 of Cups is about completion, strength and optimism, and just basically it's a good card. So I just want to end it on the happy.
Yeah.
You know.
L'Oreal, there is a crystal. I know I had a friend give me a crystal once to help with communication. What's that crystal again?
There's lots of crystals for communication. I would say
it's like a blue one.
Yeah, I would say probably angelite or no, I'm sorry, blue lapisol.
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
lapis.
I've got one of those. Yeah.
Yes. Blue lapis is really good for the throat chakra. I just actually started to do that. So like you put the crystal onto your throat, and it's like so you can speak your truth, you know. So I really try to. I'm starting to harness my throat chakra, so when I speak what comes through the messages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So blue lapis is very good for that.
Wow. Now the questions are starting to roll in.
We have to.
Oh my goodness!
I think everyone needs to follow L'Oreal on Instagram. And
we do have to
come into my shop. Come into my shop at.
Come into the shop.
It's Intuitive Eye Crystals in Hesperia, California. Look it up and you will find it. Come in. I'm there on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and come on in for reading cash only. And come and check out the store. It's beautiful, so much fun. You'll meet a bunch of my coworkers, and you guys will just enjoy the time there. We should do this for Halloween.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Yes, we should do like a Halloween. Like people send in their questions on Halloween, and like that would be sick. Like the viewers can ask questions on Halloween.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. L'Oreal, I don't know if you're interested in doing this, but maybe like let's get to the or no moment of the week first.
Okay.
And then maybe we can answer the last two questions. No more questions, y'all. Okay, let's get to the or no moment of the week. So our or no moment of the week, L'Oreal, this is her first time doing this with us, is something that happened during the week that just makes you say or nar. So I can go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Unless one of you want to go first.
No, I need to know what R&R really is. Like, I'm grasp what I need to say.
R&R.
Okay. So R&R is Australian for oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's like R&R, but since like we're Good Day Gay and podcast and Paul's in Australia and I'm in the US, it's like R&R. So my R&R moment of the week is,
oh gosh,
I got back from Chicago today and Verizon had a complete outage across the network. There's like no cellular service. When I tell you, it happened as I was landing, and so I had no way to get home because the Wi-Fi service didn't reach all the way to the Uber lot. It was just like, and all of us were scrambling. You can hear everybody talking about like, do you have Verizon? Do you have Verizon? Like the power, like there's an outage. Like I don't know if someone hit like one of the poles or like, you know, so it cut the service or what, but like none of us had service. And then I realized that if I ran fast enough to the terminal and I connected to the Wi-Fi and started running across the street and ordered the Uber at the same time, it would connect it. And it did. And like finally I was able to get it because like Shane has a show tonight. So there's no like it was a lot going on. So we figured it out. I got home. It took a minute, but R&R Verizon, I'm gonna need a discount on my bill this month because I pay. Verizon is one of the most expensive phone services to have in the States, and the fact that I didn't have service for a few hours is crazy. Even like after I got home, I still didn't have service. So that's one R&R moment of the week. The other R&R moment of the week is that when I was performing last week, 1 week from today, when I was performing last week, we had a complete sound outage. Like the DJ had no control over the sound, like the ground for my show. So the ground for whatever connects the DJ to the sound system went out. My microphone was still working. So I decided to sing a cappella. And next thing you know, my dad was crying in the audience in the front row.
You pulled a Mean Girls moment.
So it's like not an R&R with my dad and him like being in his feelings when he was in the front row, because I'm sure he was just proud to see me do. That was the first time he'd ever seen me perform. But it was R&R because I got like nervous and hot, like because I was like,
yeah.
Or no, like we were getting ready to do a head-to-head battle for one of the prizes, and there was just no sound. And I'm like, well, they can't battle if there's no music.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's kill some time. Let's run through the audience. And then the sound techs were able to run it through the auxiliary through the television system, which ended up being a different song than I planned. But we made it work, and it worked out. But I was just like, oh, no, I need to go get a drink because this has been a long night. Okay, that's mine. So who's next?
You have to know, L'Oreal?
Okay, not really, because I'm a stay-at-home mom too, so I don't really go out like to. I don't know. It just doesn't really happen all the time, I guess, you know. But like, if I was gonna say an R&R moment, would be today. I actually forgot my sage at my shop in my room, my tarot room, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need sage. Like, I need to sage the room that I'm gonna be doing my messages in, you know. And I'm like, I literally realized that like literally an hour, because I thought I had it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I looked through all my stuff that I had, and I found my like this old sage that I've had for like a while, and I'm like, oh, I've been looking for you. So there we go. That's my version of it.
Maybe the old sage was a sign though.
Exactly.
Like old sage for old friends. So it's like it's been like, you know how wine like it gets better with age?
Yeah.
So maybe that was a sign where like the older sage needed to come out.
Absolutely. That's like a good way to look at it. I love that.
We're reconnecting, and it's been and like I said earlier, L'Oreal and I officially this year have known each other for 20 years. And we look good, girl. Yes, we do.
You guys do.
Look, hold on. Let me get a clap for that. Paul.
My oh no.
What is your oh no moment of the week?
My oh no, like I said to you guys, is stupid. So there's this like video going around of like these Australian podcasters, like Australian celebrities on a podcast, and they're basically like they found this video of this girl who's made dulce de leche, but she's on her video and she's like, guys, I've made the best douche de louche ever. She's like, guys, I made the best douche de louche ever. Like, don't go out and buy your own douche de louche because you can just make your own douche de louche. And yeah, it's just stupid. Me and my friends then went into like the ice cream store and we literally were like, can we get a scoop of douche de louche, please?
I would have not taken you serious if I was your ice cream person. Here's the funny part. When you sent me that video, that's your oh no moment of the week?
That's my oh no moment of the week. Like I said, it's stupid that there's people out there saying dulce de leche as like you would think that the way most people would say it is like dolce de leche or whatever. But like there's people out there saying douche de louche right now. Like, oh no, honey. Oh,
here's the other part of that, right? So when you sent that to me, let me get to our thread. I'm gonna play it over the thing, but when you sent it to me, you sent it to me on Instagram, right?
I did.
When you sent it to me, I realized that the host of the podcast also pronounced it wrong.
Yes, exactly.
Hold on, I'll play it for you.
This girl mispronounced this word and it just made me so happy.
What's she meant to be saying?
It's dulce de leche.
I just made my very own douche de louche, which it's literally just condensed milk. You cook it, and now it's douche de louche. Life hack. Don't buy expensive douche de louche when you can make it on a stove.
This girl.
Douche de louche.
The fact that they called it dolce de leche, I'm like, dulce de leche. Get it together, girl.
I've never had that before. I've never tried it before.
So, dulce de leche is like, it's like a cake-ish. So some people confuse it for tres leches.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Tres leches or flan, and it's different than both of those.
Oh, okay.
So like, how can I describe this? Let me see if I can.
I'm actually messaging Russ right now. This is hilarious because it's live. But I'm like, I need to pee right now, which is my second oh no moment of the week. So I'm gonna excuse myself.
Okay, so dulce de leche is almost like it's It's almost like a caramel.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's like a cooked condensed milk.
Oh yes, now.
And so it's not quite caramel, but it's almost caramel.
Okay.
But a lot of people will like confuse it for flan, or like they'll call tres leches dulce de leche, and that's not the case. And they'll also call flan that, and it's like, no, it's flan.
Mm-hmm.
So we did have a few more questions. Paul does have to go. However, L'Oreal, if you're willing to let them reach out to you, or if you want to go live on Instagram, maybe for like a couple more minutes, after we wrap the pod, I'm gonna leave that up to you, or they could just reach out to you individually.
Okay.
Because we have one. So Tiffany's asking, is my partner actually serious about our relationship? And Rihanna's asking, what does my future look like? And that's all I have for that. But y'all know where to find L'Oreal. She's at Mother Moon with 3 O's in the moon, y'all. Because know your third eye. Boom, boom, boom. Right?
Yeah.
Is that why you did that?
No, actually, that's just coincidental. To be honest, I love that you thought about that.
I was like, come on, third eye. Yes, 3 moons.
I love it. Yes.
So if y'all missed this, you can log back into Spotify. Head over to, we're on TikTok now at gooddaygay.podcast, or on Instagram at gooddaygaypodcast. You can find L'Oreal and her tarot cards at Mother Moon with 3 O's, or if you want to see her in person, she's in Hesperia. Can you drop that address one more time?
Yes, it's intuitive eye crystals in Hesperia, California. So just look up intuitive eye and it should come up like that.
Intuitive eye in Hesperia. So y'all get your cards read. One of our viewers was read for filth. Me and Paul were read for perfection.
That's true.
L'Oreal, thank you so much for being part of the show today. I cannot wait until this goes live on Spotify tomorrow. We were live on YouTube and Instagram today, but for those who catch this on Spotify tomorrow, I am so excited for this episode. This is probably, considering this is our 30th episode, this is our best episode of the season.
100%. 100%.
Thank
Honey,
you.
the viewers were engaged. They were like, they were in this Instagram live chat, and I'm here for it. So we will definitely have to have you on again.
Yes, please.
I would love to. I'd be honored.
Maybe we could do like a New Year's show, and we'll like read everybody into the new year.
Yes, that'd be fun.
Until then, everybody, good luck with your life, because some of y'all need some work, as L'Oreal has said.
Yes.
And with that being said, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.